Good afternoon, folks. So it's a little while since I've posted a hiking video, but I'm over in Derbyshire in Hope Valley for a special mission. I'm going on Jenny Graham's book tour, so I've got tickets to see her speak tonight. For those of you that may not know Jenny Graham, where have you been living? She is the woman that holds the fastest record for circumnavigating the world, self-supported, and she's written a book, Coffee First and Then the World, and yeah, I'm going to see her at the Alp Kit store in Hathersage tonight. So I wanted to make sure that I beat the traffic and I didn't get stuck travelling here, so I've taken the day off work and come in for a little mooch around Hope Valley. So I think I'm going to try and get up Win Hill and yeah, make a bit of a day of it. We're crossing over Ladybower, over the dam, get on the right side of the water, and we're heading up there. So when I pulled up, I needed the loo. I did toy with stopping at the Heatherdene Car Park and using the toilet before I went and found parking, but I didn't want to miss out on getting something the side of the road. So I parked up, started to walk towards the Heatherdene Car Park for the toilets. Decided it was too far and just nipped behind a tree. So, but yeah, so if anybody's coming here for Win Hill or Bamford Edge, you can start from that car park, and there are toileting facilities there if you need those. Probably can't see how steep that is, but I'm not sure I'd like to be the person wearing that. Honestly, if you've got the ability to come midweek, do that. You get parked, no bother, no people around, just nice and quiet. This is it, kids. The only way is up, and up we shall go. There's no messing about once you turn to start coming up Parkin Clough. That's it, you're going up. So I've not hiked for a while, so I'm just going to take it steady. Who am I kidding? We're taking it steady anyway, like, but last time I came up here I was lapped by an old guy doing a trail run. So yeah, just gonna pick my way through it and enjoy some time at the top. About 2/3 of the way up now. The rough stuff with the big steps, that's done, so it's just mooching up the green hillside now. Still very quiet, seen a couple of people now. The closer up we're getting to the top, I think people are maybe coming in from other routes rather than coming up Parkin Clough. Things with a bit of a shallower ascent. Absolutely sweating, trying not to look too bad because I don't want to turn up for the gig tonight looking like I've just got out of bed. But yeah, the weather's absolutely perfect. Really, really lovely day. It doesn't feel like it should be too bad on top Win Hill because of the exposure. Once you get to the top, can be really, really windy. And you've got like 360 views of all of Hope Valley, Mamtor, Loose Hill, Bamford Edge, Derwent Reservoir, or Ladybower Reservoir. Yeah, absolutely stunning. If you haven't been here, I highly recommend it. It's a good one. One thing I hadn't realised is I'm wearing these trousers that I wear to walk the dogs in, just lightweight summer trousers, walking trousers. And I don't usually wear a belt with them. Usually they're fine on the flat, just walking the dogs, but walking uphill with a backpack on, got my bare arse hanging out. So it's probably a good job there's not many people about. Having said that, it's a nice bit of ventilation, quite welcome, but probably a little bit antisocial. One thing I have noticed is there appears to be less litter. I've noticed that in woodland as well, which makes me wonder whether it's not the actual regular hikers that hike all year round. It's the summer tourists that are the culprits. Made it up. A little trig in the background. Oh, I just love it up here. It's very quiet today. There's been a few people at the top. I just waited for them to leave so I could just get to the trig. But yeah, I don't know that there's a much better view of Hope Valley than this. So what I was saying about litter earlier, what is a little bit alarming is the amount of cigarette butts from this kind of last third or so where you pop out from the forest. Quite a lot of places I've seen like two dog ends kind of stubbed out together, so I don't know whether it's a couple of people have been smoking or somebody stopped and had a couple, but it's pretty grim, as if that's the first thing you want to do when you get to the top of a bloody steep climb. It's certainly not what other people want, is you to spark up a fag and get a lung full of somebody else's dirty smoke. But yeah, just an observation, it's pretty disgusting. Sort yourselves out, those smokers who are doing that. Again, probably the trainer and jeans wearing mob and not people that are a bit more bloody seasoned, a little bit more respectful of the area that they enjoy keeping coming back to. Got up there at the right time. It's coming over a little bit grey. Still heading in the direction of some blue. So I've got more time to kill than I thought I had left, so I'm going to go off-piste a little bit, try a different route down, just following my OS Maps app. It looks like there's a little footpath that goes off the side of Parkin Clough, but it still goes down to the side of the res where I want to be back down to, so I'm going to have a little look that way and see where we end up. Seemed a good idea at the time. So we've just come from up there, Parkin Clough just runs down the side of there, so we're just going to walk away from that, but then sort of head back down to the side of the res. Looks like it should be fairly straightforward, but you know me and navigation, we'll see what happens. For anybody who decides to descend on the left-hand path, I think it might be a cycle track. You're just going to need to keep your eyes and ears open because it's likely you're going to get some downhill mountain bikers coming down here. It's kind of single track. Don't know whether you can really see in the background. Clearly lots of bikes been through. Not really seen anything today of any bikes, to be honest, other than just going around the res, but yeah, they'll be coming with some speed, so keep an eye out. Well, I'm back at the car. I'm absolutely shattered. It was only like a 5k, but just over 1,000 feet of elevation gain. And weather's been good. It's been cool enough to not be too hot, but yeah, just warm enough for it to be enjoyable. So I'm not sure how much more filming I'll get a chance to do. I would like to get a little bit of the footage of Jenny Graham tonight, but I'm not sure what the situation will be with that. So that might be it for now. If it is, then thank you for watching and I'll see you next time. And if it isn't, then there'll be a little bit more.